Hello and welcome. My name is Olga Chwa, and we're here today for an Astroyoga, gentle movement and meditation to seasonal and celestial themes. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. And if it feels good, let your hands come to your face and eyebrows, and you might do a little smoothing out from the eyebrow center out to the edges, a little eyebrow sweetness there. And that might extend up and over the whole forehead. And you notice what you need. You might just like to be outside. You might not even want to touch your body. You might use this energetically and kind of minimally, or you might get in there with your hands and your pressure, feeling what your body is responding to, knowing that you're the boss of the situation. You might spend a moment at the temples, right? The temples are often a delicate spot. So getting the fingers in there, giving the temples a little hello. And then you might, as if you're wiping under the eyes, moving over the cheekbones, those are the zygomatic arches there. You might let that soft index finger just smooth that skin out and back up to the temples. And the temples are kind of like a natural valley there, right? That's a marma point in the Ayurvedic system of the acupressure anatomy there. And so those natural indentations that draw our fingers, and you can spend a little moment there, give a little circle over the eyebrows, under the eyes, and then a little pinch on the chin and scooping the fingers out to the edges of the jaw, giving the masseter there. That's the back third of your cheek, closest to your ear, the main chewing muscle. You might need to even poke it a little bit with your finger and give it a little reminder to loosen up. We're in yoga class, masseter, let go. And if it's really resistant, you might do some air mouthwash. Just pretend you've got mouthwash. Get those air bubbles in your cheeks, letting that muscle open up a little bit. And if that feels good, you might run your fingers. The tool is like a little corner there with the fingers, thumb and index, so that you run across that bony ridge of the chin to the angle, where the bone turns the corner, and just there. We'll start there for the face. And then rub your hands together if that's available to you. Make them warm, and you're going to cover your eyes. The eyes receive the warmth of the hands, and again, it's like wiping off a mist. And if that feels good, you might do that again. This is the most basic foundation of eye yoga. Giving your eyes this warmth helps those teeny tiny blood vessels open up a little bit and receive those nutrients, that oxygen, all that goodness that your body has in store for itself, and that you help fuel with your breath and nutrition. So giving your face these last few movements, and let's stay up here with the jaw. Let your jaw come out a little bit like a drawer, and then back in. Forward and back with the jaw a few times. We'll just do 2 with the jaw, and then a side to side. Left to right, right to left. Then we'll get right into the neck, and we'll move down the body. So you can do this lying down. If you're on the floor or on a couch somewhere, you can definitely move the head without even lifting it. You're going to start with a slow motion yes when you're ready. But you might like to sit up. It might be comfortable for you to be sitting, to have a little more range of motion in the neck. So making that decision for yourself, how are you going to work or play with your neck today? It might be a reclining version. It might be a sitting version that you're doing a slow motion yes. And we're saying yes to spring. Oh, yes. Yes to this new season and all the potentials it brings. Yes to daffodils and yes to crocuses. Haha. When the class was beginning, I heard the birds singing, and then there was a little rainstorm, and now I hear a little wind. It must be spring. As you arrive with the head in the center, let it move side to side, ear towards the shoulder, getting the neck a side bend. And you might just go left and right, and you might hang out there for a minute. It might feel good to be there. And while you're there, you might even get curious and start to be organic and improvisational with your neck. But the point is that you're making your neck feel good. If it feels good to lengthen out like a flamingo, if it feels good to reach over here like a swan, that's what you give your neck. We only have 7 bones in our necks. And actually, now that I see it, I might look this up. I think all mammals do. I think those giraffe necks are just really big bones. But, you know, compared to a giraffe, our job's a little smaller. So side to side, and then your twist. You're sitting, just the neck, moving into the slow motion no. And that's a good moment to kind of review whatever boundaries you might be setting with this new season. I'm going to have some new clarity. Set boundaries with confusion, set boundaries with doubt. And as you arrive back at the center, you might put those movements together. You might have a favorite one to go back to, but you might do a few circles, letting your nose run around in a clockwise direction slowly, and as big or as small as it feels good to you, really responding to what your neck is wanting. And then you'll change that direction, clockwise to counterclockwise. And let's stay here and get a little fancier by making the nose draw an infinity symbol or a figure 8. Noticing how that's different, what that feels like. And this one changes direction as well. This is almost a puzzle for the mind. How do you reverse infinity? I think we did it. Thanks for joining this session. Notice how you feel in your whole body now, and take a moment to be aware of all the benefits. Remember, you are always welcome to come back. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Maybe hit the notification button to get the latest videos, and like all the videos that you watch. If you enjoy these practices, consider making a donation. There's a PayPal link in the description and other methods on my website at olgachwa.com/sponsor. While you're on my website, please add your email to my list to get the updates of my new YouTube uploads and live Zoom classes and special workshops. All the things that don't even make it to the channel. It'd be great to see you. All gratitude. I'm Olga Chwa.